Welcome to Week 8 of the England Premier League predictions. This week promises thrilling encounters as teams battle for crucial points in the race for glory. With the season heating up, every match matters more than ever. Get ready for in-depth analysis, key insights, and predictions that will help you navigate this exciting round of fixtures. Let's dive into the action and see which teams will emerge victorious. Enjoy the games. Tottenham vs West Ham United. The matchup between Tottenham Hotspur and West Ham United is anticipated to be a thrilling encounter in the 2024-25 Premier League season. Tottenham has demonstrated strong performances recently, exhibiting tactical discipline alongside a dangerous attacking force that has kept them in the higher echelons of the table. Their dynamic approach and consistent scoring have presented challenges to numerous opponents. Defensively, Tottenham is fairly organized, though occasional lapses in focus have cost them points. They will aim to dominate possession and effectively utilize their wide players to penetrate West Ham's defense. In contrast, West Ham United has made a commendable start to the season, positioning themselves competitively in the mid-table after securing several impressive results against more prominent teams. Known for their solid defensive shape and quick counter-attacking capabilities, West Ham excels in set-piece situations. However, they may find it difficult against teams that employ high-intensity pressing, an aspect Tottenham is likely to capitalize on. Prediction: considering Tottenham's attacking fluidity and home advantage, they have a favorable chance of winning or at least securing a draw in this contest. West Ham is expected to provide stiff resistance, but Tottenham's offensive strength gives them the edge. Ipswich Town vs Everton. The upcoming match between Ipswich Town and Everton in the Premier League promises to be an engaging clash. Newly promoted Ipswich Town has surprised many observers with their resilience and tactical acumen. Sitting at 17th in the league table, they have displayed a well-structured defense coupled with an agile attack that thrives on counterattacks. Their home performances have been commendable, making it difficult for opponents to find a way through. Conversely, Everton has faced challenges with consistency this season. Despite their prestigious history, they have encountered defensive vulnerabilities and have struggled to translate possession into goals. Their away form has been shaky, presenting a potential opportunity for Ipswich Town to exploit. Prediction: given Ipswich Town's current momentum, particularly in front of their home crowd, they are well positioned for a win or at least a draw against Everton. Manchester United vs Brentford. Manchester United's upcoming encounter with Brentford is crucial as they aim to reinforce their standings in the Premier League table. United has experienced an inconsistent season, showcasing moments of attacking brilliance but often faltering defensively. Their attacking capabilities will be vital in breaking down Brentford's tough defense, while their home advantage could prove essential in securing a positive result. Brentford, currently in the mid-table, continues to display their characteristic resilience and tactical discipline. They are difficult to break down, typically relying on an organized defense and sharp counterattacks. However, they will need to handle the intensity and pressure that Manchester United is expected to exert, especially on their home turf. Prediction: with Manchester United's attacking prowess and home advantage, they are favored to either win or draw. Nonetheless, Brentford's disciplined defensive approach will undoubtedly present challenges. Fulham vs Aston Villa. The upcoming fixture between Fulham and Aston Villa is set to be a competitive matchup. Fulham, currently situated in the mid-table, has shown commendable defensive discipline while maintaining a well-rounded attack. Their proficiency in capitalizing on set pieces and counterattacks has been pivotal in several of their outings this season, particularly at home. Aston Villa, enjoying a strong season start, has delivered consistent performances that have placed them in the upper half of the table. Their attacking approach relies heavily on dynamic wing play and rapid transitions. However, their inconsistency away from home might provide Fulham with an advantage in this matchup. Prediction: with Fulham's solid home form and organized defense, a win or draw for them appears likely, especially if they can neutralize Villa's attacking threats and leverage their home support. Newcastle United vs Brighton. The forthcoming match between Newcastle United and Brighton is expected to be a thrilling encounter, featuring two high-performing teams in the Premier League. Newcastle, firmly positioned in the top half of the table, has impressed with their attacking style and defensive solidity. They tend to control matches through high pressing and quick transitions, particularly on home soil, where they are notably difficult to breach. Brighton has also shown commendable performances this season, known for their fluid possession-based play and clinical finishing. Nevertheless, They have exhibited some defensive frailties, particularly against teams that press high and play with intensity, a strategy Newcastle is likely to exploit. Prediction: Newcastle's robust home form and pressing game suggest they could edge out Brighton, making a win or draw for Newcastle United the most probable outcome in this fixture. Southampton versus Leicester City. The match between Southampton and Leicester City is poised to be a significant encounter in the Premier League. Southampton has encountered difficulties with consistency this season, currently situated near the lower end of the table. They often depend on a sturdy defensive setup and opportunities from set pieces to challenge their rivals, although they frequently struggle to maintain leads. Leicester City, also positioned in the lower half, has displayed moments of quality but has faced issues with defensive frailties and inconsistent performances. They typically rely on quick counterattacks and flashes of individual brilliance to gain points. Prediction: given the comparable form and standings of both teams, this match could swing either way, with a draw or a win for either side appearing to be a plausible outcome. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. The impending match between Bournemouth and Arsenal is an intriguing fixture in the Premier League. Bournemouth, currently sitting in the lower half of the table, has encountered challenges against higher-tier teams despite their spirited attacking approach. Their primary strengths include set pieces and quick counterattacks. In contrast, Arsenal is positioned at the top of the table and has demonstrated remarkable form, combining fluid attacking play with solid defensive strategies. Their dominance in midfield and ability to apply high pressure make them formidable opponents, especially against teams lower in the standings like Bournemouth. Prediction: given Arsenal's superior form and overall squad quality, a win or draw for Arsenal appears to be the most likely outcome, although Bournemouth may present a threat on the counter. Wolves versus Manchester City. The forthcoming match between Wolves and Manchester City is set to be an exciting affair. Wolves have had a challenging 2024-25 season, currently languishing near the bottom of the Premier League table. Despite having a solid defensive framework and the capacity for quick counterattacks, they have struggled for consistency against stronger teams. Their home form has shown some promise, but they often find it difficult to cope with teams that dominate possession. Manchester City, in contrast, is comfortably positioned at the top of the table, maintaining their dominant form with a well-structured defense and lethal offensive combinations. Their ability to control matches through possession and high pressing makes them strong favorites in nearly every fixture. Prediction: given Manchester City's superior quality and consistent performances, a win or draw for them seems the most likely outcome. While Wolves might create some chances on the break, City's dominance in possession and attacking play should ultimately give them the advantage. Liverpool versus Chelsea. The clash between Liverpool and Chelsea is set to be one of the most thrilling matchups in the Premier League this season. Liverpool, currently leading at the top of the table, has been in excellent form, showcasing fluid attacking play combined with strong defensive capabilities. Their pressing style and rapid transitions allow them to control the game against most opponents, particularly at Anfield, where they are formidable. Chelsea, also positioned near the top of the table, has the creativity to dismantle solid defenses but has often struggled with converting opportunities into goals. Prediction: with Liverpool's impressive form, home advantage, and depth in attack, they are favored to secure a victory or draw against Chelsea. Chelsea's ongoing difficulties in converting chances may leave them exposed to Liverpool's aggressive style. Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. The upcoming encounter between Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace is expected to be a compelling match in the Premier League. Nottingham Forest, situated in the half of the table, has displayed resilience at home, relying on their passionate supporters to help navigate tough encounters. Their defensive setup and quick counter-attacking capabilities have been critical in several matches. Crystal Palace has been inconsistent this season, positioned at the lower-end table, with a mixture of solid displays and disappointing results. Their attacking approach relies on swift transitions and individual flair, though they can struggle to maintain control against teams that apply effective pressing. Prediction: considering Nottingham Forest's home advantage and their defensive capabilities, a win or draw for them seems likely against a Crystal Palace side that has yet to find consistent form. For further information, please look at the following table.